Unit 1, Recording 5. 1.
The main news today is, of course, the weather as Hurricane Georgina approaches the East Coast, forcing tens of thousands of people to evacuate the area. Businesses along the projected path of the hurricane have closed early, windows have been boarded up, and all flights into and out of the area have been suspended. The storm has also caused a sharp drop in share prices across the world as markets respond to the fear of substantial damage to the U.S. economy and disruption to trading. Analysts fear that the cleanup operation could cost over $15 billion, although this is still much less than the $100 billion in cleanup costs and damages that Hurricane Katrina cost in 2005.
2.
Japanese firm Toyota has announced that it's to create 200 new jobs at its factory in Derbyshire. The factory has been manufacturing cars for over 25 years, and the cars produced there are sold all over Europe. Local people have welcomed the news, with MP Rita Perkins calling it a vote of confidence in Derbyshire and its people. On the same day as this news, however, local firm Malkins, which manufactures cutting tools, announced that it was to close with a loss of 150 jobs. Malkins has struggled to export its goods to foreign markets in the face of strong competition from abroad.
3.
A new report into the attitudes of Australians towards climate change suggests that while the vast majority of people think climate change is happening, there is a lack of agreement about the causes. Many still refuse to accept that climate change is the result of human activity, with a third of the people questioned believing that it's part of a natural process. The other two-thirds believe big polluting nations such as the US and China are mostly responsible. Together, those two countries produce over 12,000 million tonnes of greenhouse gases a year.
4.
Over the past few days, queues of people have been forming outside an old colonial building in South Mumbai. They have been queuing, believe it or not, for a coffee. Last Friday, Starbucks opened its first coffee house in India in Mumbai's historic Elphinstone building. 2 more coffee houses in the chain are scheduled to open this week. Starbucks already has around 20,000 branches in more than 60 countries, so in some ways, the only surprise is that it's taken them so long. Not everyone, however, is happy at the prospect of Western brands entering the Indian market, and independent retailers have been holding rallies against them.